It's time to learn once again on arguably the best subject in the world. Okay, for proper context, this is how it is being written. So the differences of set A and B is written this way. It's actually called A minus B. So what does it mean when you say differences of sets? So the difference of set A and B is a set of elements that can be found in A or cannot be found in B. Let me give an example. Okay, now look at this question. The set of elements that are in A but not in B. So if it had said B minus A, would have said the set of elements in B, not in A. That's how you easily alternate it. So what are the set of elements that are here, but those elements cannot be found here? So you check 2. You start with the first element 2. 2 is here, so you can write it down. 4 is here, but 4 is not here, so write it down. So the first element is 4. 6 is here, it's here also, so we can write it. 8 is here, but it's not here, so write it down. Now someone might now say, what of 10? 10 is not in A because you are considering first of all the first set, the element in the first set. That's what you are considering. Okay, the second one is disjoint set. For something to be disjointed, it means they are not together, right? Simple English. So that gives us a clue. What is disjoint set? So this is what a disjoint set is. A intersection, remember intersection means what is common, right? A intersection B is equal to empty set. If you remember the symbols on set, what we did in the last class, or is this, whichever way you write it is still correct. Okay, for instance, now take a look at these two sets. Set A, the elements there are 1, 3, and 7. Set B, the elements in it are 2, 4, 6, and 11. So therefore, this should be A intersection B. What can you find in A and you can also find in B? Nothing. Please, before I even go further, I have seen sometimes that some students will write this as empty set. You see something like this and they'll say it's an empty set. After all, we said this or this could be called an empty set. Please, this is an error. This already, you're already indicating that this set has an element in it. So this way of writing an empty set is outrightly wrong. Okay, the last one is complement of set. That's the last part we're looking at. So let's take for instance that in a school, in a proper school setting, a mixed school, you have a class of all students in a class. So let's say, and that will be the universal set if you have been following us on what we've been doing. So let's say SS1 student, SS1 student. So that's the universal set. Sorry, SS1 student. This has to be a coiling bracket. So we now have that set A. This set A is called subset of this. So that set A is all boys in SS1. All boys in SS1. Whatever is the name of this school, you can just use it in your head. So if the universal set is every student in SS1, and we already know that in that class, since it's a mixed school, you are either a boy or a girl in a proper setting. So that set A now is all boys in SS1. If you are now asked the complement of this set A, it's written this way, like this, or you can write it also like this. The complement of this set is what are the elements in the universal set that are not in set A. So since the elements that are here, because in this SS1 student, they should either be boys or girls. So altogether they are boys and they are girls. So if set A is saying they are all boys, the universal set is saying they are all SS1 students. Therefore, A complement should now be all girls in SS1. All girls in SS1. Right? Okay. So having said that, let me now give us one we can easily solve. Okay, try to solve this one. Thank you also for following today's class. And tomorrow we will definitely continue from where we stopped. Bye for now.